change it while I'm live, you twat, but you could show me what it is. The love of God. Right, I believe I'm live on both platforms. Good. Right.
Nothing is as it seems. God in the in-between.
I should probably get copyright striked. I didn't realise there was actually singing in it. Whoops. Oh well, fuck it. We muted your video. I've never listened to this. I have no idea what it is. I'm just playing it. It sounded good. Let me turn that FPS off on the shit. Seems. Everybody's joining right off the bat. All the usual regulars are starting to pop up. Have you all just been sitting there for the last 2 months waiting for me to go live? Have all our notifications fired off? Yeah. I like this. Where did I steal this from? What is this? Nothing as it seems. I have no idea where this came from. I just started playing. It's awesome. Let me put it on a thing. I'm going to put it in Epic. There we go. I thought it was the end of the track. I'm glad I didn't go. I wanted to go live at the end of the track. It's like dun dun dun. And it's like no, it's about 20 seconds. Oh, that's pissing me off. There's a gap between the YouTube and the Nexus. Ah, shit. That's gonna have to go. Right, are you ready for the new transition, everyone? Blah, 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 blah. There we go. That's the sound effect. I should add that in. Alright, let's stop looking up there. Hey! You are kind of up there, though, which is weird. So whenever I'm checking chat, I'm going to be looking... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not muted, am I? No, I'm not. No, it's showing the audio coming through. Can you guys hear me? Should be able to hear me. No, 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 no. Is it all in sync as well? Balls. Was that in sync? Yeah, okay. Oh, God. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, this is weird. Ah, this isn't right. I think I'm going to go. I'm just going to leave. This is weird. It's been too long. It's really weird. Oh, I ain't gonna move. What's that big blob up there? Ew! It's Spotify. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Ew. No, don't do that. Hang on. I've got to figure out my layout now. It's funny, I've got more screens, yet I'm having more trouble. Because now I'm just spoilt. I feel like I need another one. I'm just spoilt for screens. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. Ah, dearie me. Okay, so hello everybody. Not many bodies, soon to be more bodies, hopefully, even though there are a fair amount of bodies. So you kind of fucked up the intro by all arriving on time. Oh, pardon me, I've been waiting for that. That's been 2 hours coming. Hang on. Windows notification. I don't care about that. Can I turn that off? I don't like that. I'll get rid of that later. So, hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Who have we got? Varanmis, welcome to stream. Phantom, welcome to stream. Russ Harper, Dark Dragoon. I die a lot in video games. Welcome to the stream. Anyrack, welcome to the stream. Skin Ripper, welcome to the stream. Blah 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 blah. Who else we got? There's probably someone else I'm not mentioning. They're sitting there crying their eyes out now because they left out. But all you lurkers, welcome to stream. Hopefully the audio's okay. I'll go back and check all this stuff out. I've been umming and ahhing. Umming and ahhing. Let's go into chat mode. Oh, look at that. Okay, anyway. So, anywho. Oh, where have I been? I've been taking a break. Work was work, and then Christmas was barely a Christmas for me in terms of chill time. It was Christmas in terms it was a very, very nice Christmas. There was homemade quiche, there was cheese, there were presents, and there were hugs. So all that went together to make a wonderful Christmas. But unfortunately, something went boop. What the fuck was that? Something went blah, blah, blah. Did you hear that? Am I still live? Normakin, welcome to the stream. Edson, welcome to the stream. Anyway, oh my god, I'm hearing things. Right, so, yeah, that goes in the bin. There were hugs, there were not hookers. If there were hookers... I'm not going there. So anyway, yeah, so Christmas was fine, but it was also a time of putting my new machine together. There's still some things to sort with it. I still haven't made a video on it. I actually made a video, but then I hated it, and it was terrible looking, and I'd done it in the evening, and the lighting in the room wasn't good enough, so it was all stripy and crappy. So I deleted it. It was also a bit of a test run. I plan on doing a video of the new setup, and that's what I was doing. And have still been doing during and after Christmas is getting this new setup complete. I have now an ultrawide, which has come with a variety of benefits, but also on certain games a variety of not so much problems, but what's the word I'm looking for? Compromises, let's say. So Skyrim being one that was never designed to work on an ultrawide. It's too old, and then when they made special edition, it obviously wasn't special enough to have ultrawide support. But even back then, ultrawides weren't a big thing yet, even when special edition came out. So it's come with its benefits, it's come with its compromises, and we are, well, I'm at the stage of finishing everything off. I've got one problem at the moment, which is the PSU is making a buzzing noise, which I'm pretty darn sure I've nailed down to being the PSU. So what I'm going to do is try and get that replaced. But at the moment, computer parts are hard to come by, so it's something I'm just ignoring. But otherwise, the new setup is up. It's a completely new computer from scratch. It is very powerful. The specs have not been added down below. They're updated on a new spreadsheet, but that spreadsheet hasn't been linked. I've got to sort that. This stream's going to be sort of the final kind of test stream / doing some actual modding anyway, hopefully, and just getting into the swing of things. I've just got to, you know, figure things out. So I'm on an ultra wide, and along with that, my 2 previous 24 inches are above me. Like I say, I'll do a video on it for those that want to see it and know the ins and outs. I got new stuff. I got a new mouse mat. I got a new controller. I finally went ahead and bought the Elite one, which had to be replaced within 24 hours. Because the right analog stick was wonky, and I've got to check this one out and give it a good run and make sure that it's kind of working right. But yeah, and I wasn't going to buy that, but then work told me that they hadn't been paying me a year or 2 years worth of pay rises, which was nice of them. So naughty HR departments, naughty, aren't they? Cheeky bastards. So that was an unexpected wad of monies, which is helpful. So the new PC's up and running. I got a new mouse mat. I got a new mouse pad. What's the difference? The mouse mat allows me to wirelessly charge my wireless mouse, so it feels like I never have to charge it and it remains wireless. The mouse pad or mat, whichever way around you want to call them, is the big fat sod that just goes across the entire desk, that was custom made. Didn't turn out entirely how I wanted, but it was good enough and it's cool and it's got a dragon on it. And then, yeah, the computer itself, it doesn't have a 3080, which I wanted. There's just not available, so I got a 3060 Ti as soon as it came out, but I plan on replacing one. Yeah, Sim's got one, but she got a hunk of junk. You did. It's a bloody shitty gigabyte WindForce that runs hotter than a goddamn kettle. It's ridiculous. Whatever it's called, it's so extreme it burns itself to death. It's ridiculous. It's a very good GPU if you want a radiator next to you, but you need to swap out and get a better 3080. We both want the Asus models, but the 3060 Ti still rips through a ton of stuff. So what I'll do is I'll sell it on and get a 3080 when the opportunity arises. The fact that I managed to build this system is quite frankly a miracle, because if both of us had tried to build our systems and make certain upgrades to yours, like a week later, we'd have probably been screwed, because the way the world is at the minute, there's basically nothing. Hardly anything available whatsoever. I can't even get a replacement PSU to put in this at the moment, which will be fun because it means I actually have to take the majority of it apart again and put it back together. So it's been built up like twice. But yeah, it's mostly together. So anyway, that's where I've been. I was also not very well. I'm not going to go into the specifics. Patrons have, I think, a little bit more information. But I don't feel I need to go into the specifics for it. It wasn't COVID. Don't worry about that. And it's something that's still sort of ongoing, but I'm dealing with it. It's fine. So we're not going to go into that. It's just sort of where I've been. I just needed a break. I needed time. I actually took an extra week off work after Christmas in January, just so that I could sort of take the time to chill out, play some games, and catch up with things. It's been really good to play games on this new ultrawide and whatnot. It's been good just to chill out. So I have spent all of the day so far setting up Skyrim, I think, and getting this stream overlay. That was it, the stream overlay done. And what? Oh yes, you'll see the other thing in the video that I'm going to do for the setup. So yeah, it's interesting actually. Yeah, the new 30 series take a lot more power, but they can actually run a lot cooler. This runs cooler than my other one did. That one's just very hot that you've got, just because of what it is. No, true. It still hasn't gone above 78 degrees, which is actually still well within range. But yeah. So, any hoot, it's time to do things. So now we get to go back to lives. That should slide up. There we go. So I've redone the overlay because I've only done it like 100 times before. This should now be it. I was forced to redo it again this time because of the ultrawide. It changed the whole lot. The only downside that you guys are going to have is if you really like getting into the nitty-gritty of the live streams and seeing exactly what I'm doing, depending on the monitor that you've got and how your eyesight is, you're probably not going to be able to very easily read a lot of the text in the Creation Kit especially. It's just the nature of an ultrawide because it's a completely different aspect ratio. I've got black bars at the top and bottom, which I've shifted it around obviously to make use of the space with the overlay, which I think is quite useful. You've got more screen to fit on you guys are obviously going to be watching in a 16:9, and this is 21:9, so you've got a hell of a lot more screen real estate to actually fit into that space. So what naturally happens is that there's two things at work. One is the aspect ratio, and then the other one is the fact that this is 4K resolution. So I'm not streaming in 4K, but I'm still pushing that sort of scaling of my screen across on stream. So unfortunately, things might be a bit small. They don't look it now. If I'm playing a game which is something I may be planning on doing more in the streams, and kind of slowly pushing away from a lot of the modding stuff, because frankly, how much longer can I mod for until it becomes a bit mind-numbing? I've done everything. I want to try and push to just enjoying games and stuff and playing stuff and see how it goes and transitioning. But for now, we're going to be doing modding. So I'll show you what I mean. It's load the creation kit. It's a bit small, but you can still see and get the gist of things, I feel. But like I say, there's really nothing I could do. I researched all sorts of things, all different kinds of methods that we could do stuff, ways of enlarging things, making things bigger. Essentially, all it needs is a UI upscaler for the creation kit, which nobody's really done, to my knowledge. So yeah, because that's not a thing, there's not a lot I can do. So you'll probably see it's quite small. I mean, anyone that's watching on mobile is fudged if they're here for actually learning anything and seeing what's happening. You're not going to see a fat lot, to be honest. Like a good third of the screen is now having to be taken up by UI. Or more accurately, not taken up, but lost, essentially. So yeah, if you do see me looking up an awful lot, it's because I've got two screens mounted above the ultra-wide, so I have to look up a little bit. That's why I've now got my new chair, and I've got me nice pillow I can sort of lean back on, so it's not so much on the neck. Most of the time, I don't like actively use the screens quite regularly. Most of the time, they've just got stuff shoved on there, so I can have a quick gander and glance, so it's not actually going to cause neck problems as such. But while I'm streaming, I may be ending up doing that to go up and just have a little look at the chat. So, yeah. What you pierce through? PSU at the moment is, it's an RM1000X. I wanted the I, but there just wasn't any, and time was ticking. And if I hadn't got that PSU, probably be sat here with nothing. And I had to get it from some unknown seller, which is probably why it's wonky. Probably stuck in a warehouse for 50,000 years. It's a good PSU, it's just I've ended up with a bad one with a bad capacitor or something that's causing buzzing after it heats up to a certain amount. So the first hour or so that you use your computer, it's not a problem. It's nice and cool, it's quiet, and then the stupid thing starts buzzing. But yeah, I want to go for like a Seasonic, one of them stupid titanium over expensive hunky things. But again, there's nothing around. I can't do anything about that at the moment. So what I've done with the creation kit, I've actually now got a new layout, which is kind of cool. And I'm going to have to get used to it, and I probably won't utilise it. But I've doubled up on the object windows. Obviously, me making the object window bigger isn't going to make it bigger for you to read, unfortunately. It's still going to have the same UI scaling, so I'm just taking advantage of the extra space for me to mod. So I've got two object windows, which is quite handy when you're taking things from two different sort of types. You've got like architecture stuff, and then you've got like actors that you're dropping in. I've got myself a cell view, a bigger cell view, which isn't really much of an advantage. I just didn't know what else to do there. And then what happens is if we do a preview window on something, the preview window fills in that gap, if you wondered what the gap was. And then what happens is obviously as we go along and we're selecting things in here, the preview window will change. So that should stay on there unless we close it. I used to obviously have to close the preview window. Now I can keep it up on there and I don't have to keep reopening it. So it would just speed things up a bit. And then of course I've got the render window, which I've kept to like a sort of its own mini ultra wide scaling. So hopefully that's good. Articulated random intelligence. Welcome to stream. Mandordin, welcome to stream. Anyone else that I've missed, welcome to the stream. Black Knight, welcome to the stream. TV show. This is Black Knight. Okay, so I think I'll go and have a nap now. I'm exhausted. So let's load it up. Now I have no chance in hell of knowing what the heck I was doing last time we were in here. So we might see what the ultra wide and new stream setup is like in game. I may have to literally just wander around and figure out what the hell's going on, because I honestly don't know what we're modding here, what we're doing. This is still juddery as hell. It has no idea how to take advantage of the God knows how many cores I've now got. So it's still the creation kit. It's still smelly. But yeah, let's minimise that. We've got it ready to ramble in the jungle. But we need to load mod organizer. So this has been a barrel of laughs to set up as well. Getting everything working. I've been trying to make it so that Special Edition will run at over 60 FPS for me without the Havoc bugs, which is now working, and that it will also have all the coolness on there, all the mods on there, run lovely, but also the UI scaling's off. So currently the UI is broken unless I run it in 16:9 aspect ratio, which gives me black bars. However, vanilla that we use in the stream to test things, luckily, this UI edit mod thingy for ultrawides does kind of work. It's not perfect, but it does kind of work. So we're going to load in and have a look. Blue Dragon Mobs Dream. And as you can see, what I've got to do is now fix and try and figure out how to create an ultrawide version of the menu screen, because it's fucked. It does not work. But the game itself, once you get in, 90 FOV, and also somewhat fixed UI. So you'd be amazed how many problems an ultrawide can start to cause. And this is horrendous. Why am I using mouse and keyboard? Not for Skyrim, don't like it. Right, so let's see how this controller goes now. I've got a bloody replacement. I've got to send the other one back. Right, okay, well we don't actually want to be here. You guys are only going to see this in 60, but in theory, let me just check my monitor. It should be running. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, this doesn't have an over 60 FPS mode, does it? Of course it doesn't. Vanilla doesn't anyway, which is what we're running. Ah, I know where the beep came from. This headset. I have lights under the desk now, so I can see what I'm plugging in. I'm not squinting like an old granny trying to figure out where to put stuff. Although I still have this problem. There we go. Let's put that in there. Yoink. It's getting warm in here already. Bloody hell. What do you mean bloody hell? 26. It's going to get toasty. Yes, actually, that's a great idea. Battle the heat with cold. Oh my god, you know what, guys? When you've gone over 60 FPS up to like the 120s, 144 hertz, it is hard to go back. This is like playing on a calculator in comparison. This is weird to me now. I mean, it's still very smooth, very nice, but ooh, when you felt smoother, it's like driving a shitty old Mini and then having a go in a Ferrari and hopping back in your shitty old Mini. It's very, very jarring. It's like... But anywho, let's go to places that people live. Because I think we've done the nav mesh, which is good. Try 3. I can't type anymore. Oh my, pardon me. Very burpy. Whoops. I've got... If you see that I randomly... Oh, there we go. There we go again. If I'm randomly doing things accidentally, it's because of these paddles. I'm not used to them. You'll know this, Skin Ripper, but there are like little paddles on that you can kind of pull off and change and reassign. But by default, they're sort of assigned to the buttons. So there we go. I just got my weapon out. I didn't want to do that. They're really weird. They're very easy to press accidentally. I'll get used to this. So anyway, let's go TFC. Wow. Right, okay. Wait an hour. It still looks like sick. Fantastic. See, I'd put my NVIDIA filters back, but last time I tried NVIDIA filters, I'd like restart the machine, come back, and the damn things would not just turn off, but completely be wiped out, and it wouldn't save filters or anything. So, I don't know if it's worth bothering. I don't know if that was a glitch with the old machine or something, but... right, we've got a marker there. We've got people that don't know what to do with themselves. I think we were going to do like bandits in the mine and such, weren't we? That's what we were planning on now. Well, this is just legacy, so I don't bother with the MBs and stuff because I don't play on here. I don't bother making it uber pretty. There's not really any point. This is just for testing. My special edition doesn't use EMB either, but that does use, what's it called? Reshade. I use reshade because it has no performance impact whatsoever. But I don't use anything on this. So let's have a think. Let's go into the mine, have a little think about what we want to do in here. Interesting. Why do we have smoke when there's no fire? That'll need linking. Smoke and X marker we need to remember. How'd you get mods on PlayStation 4? You don't.
Well, no, you don't.
You can have mods on PlayStation 4, but it's the most basic stuff. It's ESPs only, so it's just moving stuff and adding things in that are already there. It's not modding. We have a hole there. Yeah, Bethesda.net and stuff. I don't really do anything for consoles. I tried to mod consoles and it hated me, so I can't be bothered. Alright, yeah. That's not clipped together. That's weird, that is. That's very... I've not noticed that previously. Right, okay. Yeah, I want bandits, basically, initially, that you have to destroy. And I want a good way of counting the kills to make sure it all works right. So I'm wondering if that's something quest-wise we can set up and it detects how many are dead. So you have to kill them all. Or maybe at least if you kill the leader and all the other guys happen to be in the way, then the others will flee. But you'd probably kill them all anyway, to be honest. So it's not respawn would work, and kill the leader. So yeah, I think bandits in here, and the leader is going to need to be nice and far back where you can't get him, and have him over here. Sat on a log or something. Have them with tent set up and stuff. And well, actually, no, the beds are fine, but I think the leader might want something. All right, so there's the can't talk. So let me fix the things. I think we're going to start doing some bandits and whatnot. We're going to make like a bandit leader. That'll be fun. So I am going to need to put some tunes on. Let me find the old mix, because it's been a while. I really want to do a new one. I want to turn this down, because I actually don't want to need to hear it much. Right, okay. So the problem that we had, or one of them, this is so jumpy still, this is crazy. One of the issues was this thing. So let's grab this. Let's do... What I'll try and do is explain more when I'm doing things, just for those that don't know what the heck's going on and what I'm doing and you can't see very well because of the ultra-wide. So I'm just doing select the enable parent and linking it to the light bulb. What that means is if the light's not there, then that won't be. And then what we'll do is go inside here as well. We are going to fix that weirdness. A handy trick, something I mention an awful lot now because I use it quite a bit. If you want to make sure that something snaps exactly to something else, you select the object, you hold Shift and Q, get this little marker, double click on the thing that you want it to snap to, close the box that comes up, then you can grab this, make sure your snap to grids are both on, and if you move it, you'll see it snapped over just a pixel, which should now line it up beautifully with this cavern. In theory. So we shouldn't have a gap anymore. And then there was one other thing, which is basically the markers are not marked up as markers, because I know what we were doing now. I've just realised. We were doing the systems. We were doing packages and stuff. That's why it's not a thing. I was trying to figure out how you could easily assign packages without having to do a certain thing because I've completely forgotten how the packages were working. I have to rework the logic. So rather than continue with what I was doing there and fuck with the marker, I'm going to leave that, and I think we are actually just going to start on like a bandit, making a bandit or something. We're just going to start in really slowly. Get back into the swing of things. So how's everyone been anyway? Because obviously I've been gone for 2 months and looks like none of you left. You're all still about. And I've just closed the object window because habit. Ooh, we haven't got to think of an orc name. We can think of a Nord name. I can't even think of a Nord name. My browser's small. Let's I should probably make that full screen. Tamriel name generators. Gotta love them. Problem is, it. Oh, don't like that one. Ow, that's blinding. Problem is, it just does names that are already in the games anyway. Let's click it load of times. See where we land. No, Bullfreck. I like that. That's funny. I swear he's going to be a dude though somewhere. See, it just pulls names of other NPCs, and I don't want to just straight up copy names. So I like to sort of take some others and mix them around a bit. So I like Bull. Bullrick. There we go. Got it. Bullrick. Bullrick the Barbarian. Sorted. Unique and essential. You know, I haven't actually modded for the 2 months either. I haven't done any of this. I've not done any of it for 2 months. I've literally just played game. Did somebody called Bullrick and then somebody Bull Orc comes into the chat? What are the chances of that? Fucking hell. Bull Orc, welcome to the stream. That's cool. The fuck are the chances? Alright, this guy's going to be a Nordic fish face. Alright, here we go. Nord. A naked Nord. That's zooming in way too quickly, so I obviously didn't think of all my settings, did I? Not good enough. That's render window, that's camera movement, movement speed, rotational speed, zoom speed, rotation, zoom speed. Is that the one? Nah, it's not that one. It's the problem, you set all these and then you completely forget what the hell they were. I don't know which one is the one I need to setting change. Render. Nope. It ain't that one. .1. It's not that one either. That's annoying. This is weird. I totally forget which one this was. Oh, hang on. Did I even apply it, or did I just... No, I'm definitely... Interesting. What one? For fuck's sake. It's got to be zoom. Surely. 0.01, is it really that? No, it's not. No, it is not that value. Comicar, welcome to the stream. Yeah, no self-promotion, please. It's, you know, if you just make good content and you post it on all the social media places, you'll get seen. Although it's luck-based as well. Rotational speed, movement speed. It's not movement speed, it's 0.15. That was 0.25. Rotation speed 0.1. 10. 0. Don't know what that's doing. Oh, it's in this one. Preview movement. 0.1. Ah, there we go. Now you can zoom in just the right amount to see his self. Let's see. And then you can should probably zoom in better there. Yeah, that's more like it. That's what we want. Right, Nord Race skin. Yes, please. Male brute, because he's gonna be like, "I'll go fuck you up." And then we're gonna want stats. Auto calculate off of the player. And do. It doesn't actually need to be difficult or anything. He just needs to be an annoying dick that has to die. So combat barbarian, factions new. Asshole faction. I mean, I could just put level barbarians in and stuff, but not barbarians. Level bandits in. A civilization. I play Civ, and they're barbarians, and I keep calling them bandits. And now I come back to Skyrim. I wind up calling them barbarians instead of what they are, which is bandits. I've got the two games flipped now. Well, it can depend on the map. I've got a quick scroll on this thing, so I can really smoothly go in and out, and then I've got my normal scroll. But by default, Skyrim's preview window is incredibly sensitive in terms of the amount that it goes in and out each mouse scroll movement, so I always change it on there. That's just one preference I'd missed. So yeah, I think what I do, there's. I was going to say, like, I can use leveled bandits, I suppose, but then I just can't. I suppose I can do a actor base and then just ignore the name. That's probably the better way of doing it. Because if you do Elchar Bandit or something like that, Elchar Bandit, I think this might be the better way of doing it. It's Bandit Boss, and you set his level then. And then all you have to do is say, I want to use his traits, his AI data, his spell list, his inventory, not his packages, his stats, his scripts, his whatever that is, his base data, his factions, his keywords and attack data. But the name, what about the name? Oh, it's a base data. Is that name? Yeah. No to base data and no to packages. And then that way he's just going to be a pretty standard bandit boss man. And we don't have to do like a design, and we can just call him Bullrick the bitch. Oh, sorry, hang on, it was barbarian. But now I mean to call him a barbarian because it sounds good. Now he's called Bulkrick. There we go, Bullrick, not Bulk. Jesus. Bullrick the what?
Bullrick.
I did, but I'm not. No, it was a joke. I'm not actually calling him Bullrick the bitch. I'm Bullrick the bitch. You've come into the wrong cave. You want to know why they call me Bullrick the bitch? No, go on. Why do they call you that? Because I'm a bitch. Ah, well. Right, so let's grab Bullrick by the... grab Bullrick by the bitch, and then let's put him in. Gonna make Bullrick the bitch very hard. There we go. Why not? You gotta earn it. 1 minute I'm like, it doesn't need to be difficult. The next minute I'm like, nah, you have to earn it. Fuck it. Right, and then we can just put bandits everywhere. And we'll just give him like a unique... Why have I just put a bald man in? Who is that? I don't want a naked bald man. Right, there we go. Comref, Bullrick, the Barbarian. The Barbian. No, Barbarian. Bullrick the Barber. Bullrick the Bitch. Bullrick the Barbarian. What do I want to call him? I don't know. Now we need... Bum. Bum, bum, bum. What are they called? Bandits. Jesus Christ. I can tell it's been a while. Now I need... some level bandits. So... Hang on, have I done the nav mesh for like cover and stuff? Because if we're going to be fighting in here, they actually need to know where the cover is. Otherwise they're just going to stand there like muffin heads. Yeah, they do know. That's fine. I've got lots of bandits protecting me. I call them my bitches. Do you know why? Because I'm Bullrick the bitch. Right, missile. He's going to have Nords with weapon things. Well, hang on a moo, because now they're not like him. I want to be able to set a difficulty. Because that's encounters. Ah, level bandit missile Nord. That's what I'm looking for. I'm already starting my orc voice again. Right, there we go. That person's going to hang out there. Now, they don't really need to have lives, because I doubt you're going to really sneak in and see them do stuff. So what I'm going to kind of want here is a bunch of like idle markers and stuff. Furniture markers, actually. I want like a railing lean marker, but it needs to actually work. So I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if they're going to lean on that very well at all. Or if they're just going to be floating. If they're floating, I don't know if we can sort of bring this up a bit. Yeah, we probably can. That might be wise. I think we're going to raise this up. We're going to raise the whole damn thing up. Hang on. Selected something now. Oh, fucking hell. I'm selecting fog or something. There's something I'm selecting. I don't know. I do not want to be selecting, clearly. Let's do this. There's one going through there, which is useful. I'll select all of that. Bring it up somewhat. About there. Hopefully that is just the right level for them to lean on it. Because I want them there, and then... Because if they're wandering around, they're sandboxing or they're having a nap and you walk in, they're not going to be stood in that perfect spot to archer from. But if they're already leaning there, they'll pull away from it and start shooting at you, which is kind of what I want. So I want them using that. Now, because I'm not actually going to link up packages to them, sod it. We'll just use link references. Like I said, they don't need packages. They don't need lives. You're just going to come in and kill them. They're not very important. So we're just going to put them there like that. I'm going to line them up. Would it be nice to have, like, chats amongst the bandits? Yes. Do I know how to do it? No. Do I care? No. I'm just going to have you wondering and kill them. So I want this guy to have a chair, really, don't I? So if I just get, like, a shitty common chair or something that he's sitting on. That's what we'll do. We'll have him on here and then he'll get off his chair and come beat you over the head. That's what we kind of want, really. You have to kind of fight your way through these people. And if we have... I don't know if you can do like... no, I suppose you just have a bandit that's been He's armed to the teeth, but he's set up to do like mining and stuff. So let's do melee Nord or Orky man dude. Nord. Melee Nord dude, not Orc. Oops. There we go. And he's going to be a bit low. He's just going to be medium because he's one of the bitches that's forced to just do the mining. He has to do all the work because he's weak and pathetic. Ah, shit. I haven't set up a profile for the creation kit, so I've just fucking hidden everything because I'm used to my save being attached to a key on the keyboard. That's really annoying. That is seriously going to bother the hell out of me. Let me open this up, hang on. We're going to do some live profile creation. Do we have the creation kit on here? No, we do not. That does not surprise me. We have got to edit this. Yes, Skyrim, and then creation kit, and then there it is. And then adjust my DPI, do the details, and we're gonna do standard. There we go. And then for standard, we're gonna set it up so that the mouse is just off, because we just want to go for efficiency here. That can be off. And then we'll just do a fixed sort of red for it. That'll work. And then my headphones can have... I need like an assignment. An audio assignment. Switch this audio device. And then I need a headset bit for enable advanced and put the bass boost on. And then for the light sync, the top, this can all just be fixed to red for the purpose of streaming. There we go. And then these to probably just be as little of a distraction as possible. Actually, fuck it, we'll go red, and then we'll do sort of a darkish white at the back. And then we'll do the assignment to switch to audio device. And then the Brio's fine. And then what we need to do is the whole reason for making this is a macro that is save creation kit, and it's going to be a sequence that we're going to record. Collection of keys. Should be Control-Shift-C, I think. Oh no, it's not. No, of course it isn't. No. Delete that macro. Hang on. No, I don't want that. It's Control S. Of course it is. Just a doink. That's all it is. Save it. I'm thinking of compiling in Sublime. That's not what I'm after. What I am after is the creation kit again, and then on here, and then key assignment, and then macro. Why has it made the macro in there? Why has it made the macro in standard? I don't want the macro in standard. I wanted to make the macro... It's because it's auto switching as I'm sort of making it. I know it's now active. I told it to be active. So what I want to do is assignment, macro. Let's try that again. Create a macro. And that will be... Save creation kit. And then that will be sequence. Start now, record, Control S, stop recording, save. And then we'll drag it onto F5, and then whenever I'm in the creation kit and I just go yoink, it saves. That's it, so I don't have to splice the button mashiness. Actions, so system. And then what I'm still going to want are whatever the hell I have on standard, which I've already completely forgot. So it's search, file explorer, task manager. So if we do search and then explorer, and then task manager, and then you've got like a profile switch. But profile cycle wouldn't really help me in this instance. I want something else to help me. Something else that would be a handy quick button press. So there we go. I'll bring things up to monitor things. That's better. Now I can save. There we go. Bit of a detour. Fun with colours. Hi, this is Dark Fox 127 and welcome to Fun with Colours. Oh, God. This would be a show. Hello, Fusion Rock. Welcome to the stream. Hello, this is Bullric the Barbarian and welcome to Fun with Colours. Today I'm going to be the colour red, which means I am very hard. In difficulty level. Right, so we got people up there. And we need people being people. I need a patrolling douchebag. So again, I don't need to do a package for them, but I do need to do markers just to have them move up and down a bit, because otherwise it's a bit poo. It's going to be a patrol marker, so the patrol data means that they'll hang around this marker for X amount of time. We'll do that, so that's going to be marker 1. I'm going to duplicate it, I'm going to move it, and it's going to be marker 2. What we're going to do is link them all together. And they're going to stand over here for a little bit longer, maybe. 6 minutes. Then we're going to duplicate that. You know what? I'm going to do sort of a search marker. So they go over there and it looks like they're like searching the rubble for anything useful. Not a lot of rubble, just having a look for any like bits of ore that might be worth something, whatever they look like they're needing to do. I don't know why they're needing, just accept that they're needing, it's fine. And then patrol data on that of like 3 minutes. And what they're going to do is they're going to start from here, and all you do to get these patrol markers linked between each other, this is quite really cool to make somebody just be patrolling constantly without having to actually do packages. You do the one marker, you do link reference, you link it to the one. You go to the next one that it's linked to and you do link reference and you link that to the next one. And then you do that again, and then what you do is you link it all the way around, so when you get to the final one you double back and you link it to the original one, and as you can see the arrows, it just makes a loop going round. And then what you'll do is when you've found yourself an actor that you want that's going to be patrolling all day long, you can do a bandit. I suppose we'll do a melee tank. So we'll just put the douchebag in. We'll set their difficulty. So leveled actor, I'm going to make them hard. And then I'm actually going to link ref them to the first marker that I want them to patrol from. And in theory, they should just start kind of patrolling along that route, I hope. So what we're going to want to do is do T-detect in the console when we go in to check that they're doing things. And walk in, they won't see that we're there because it'll turn detection off. Toggle detection, it's obviously short for. And then I'm going to want another bitch. So I'm going to copy bitch number 1 and make myself bitch number 2. Just do what they're told, they mine. And then I'm going to link ref them to the thing I want them to use. So link refing actors to things means that if they don't have a package that's overriding them, they're just going to use the thing they're link ref to indefinitely and never have a life, which is perfect. And then we got up here. So what I'm thinking here is I'm just going to have like, I'll probably go with the tank again. So like another bandit tank. Level bandit tank. Aggro. I don't know if that really does anything, but I want him to be hard as well. I just want him stood there, sort of like guarding the entrance as such. He could be leaning against that wall actually, so I think we're going to look for a lean marker. So we're going to go under furniture, grab ourselves a wall lean marker, place that down, get the feet lined up, roughly lined up there. Hopefully that works. And this guy will be link ref to that. So it's like you're coming along and he's just around the corner sort of hiding and pounces on you if nobody sees you. We're probably going to want ourselves bitch number 3 doing some mining in the other room. So it's a lot of them sort of mining and a few difficult ones to kill. And then again we're just going to link ref there and do that with them. And these guys need to not respawn, so that's something I need to make sure is not a thing. Respawns seem off anyway, which is good. So hopefully that's okay. We can probably disable them once the boss is dead actually, just to make sure if they do respawn they're actually there. That's fine. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some apples lying around just on here and stuff, because why not? Maybe a drink or something. Have that not havoc settle. Tilt it slightly. And then we'll do a tankard. Just gonna havoc settle that there. Flatten that out a bit, and I'm going to do a sitting marker. I don't know how well a ledge is going to work really, but I don't think that will work. I think I need a chair. I need like an invisible sit. Like it's buried in the mud, which is really interesting. That's going to be that one. And then again, we're going to go with a bandit, and it's going to be a nice level bandit, which could probably be a missile because they'll see you a bit from a distance and then attack you. A missile tank maybe. I don't know how much difference this stuff really makes, but they're just going to be a medium. And then they're also going to be linked to this marker here as well. Be nice. Alright. Ooh, Marcus Corvinus. I've watched some of the Underworld films, not all of them though. They're fun. They're alright. Okay.
Don't get too comfortable here, Marshal.
Oh, should we? I think that'll probably do. It's not going to be a massive group of bandits, but enough that you have to clear out and be a bit of trouble. So we'll do that. That's fine. Thank you for the follow, Psycho TPS. Welcome to stream the channel. Okie doke. So that's pretty neat. Setting up the quest part of things, I'm not really gonna do. I have no idea how to go about doing that right now. That death thing needs sorting. What is it that makes NPCs warn you of trespassing in their home? I think it's the settings in the actual place itself. So what you'll have is in the cell, the interior, they will have like owner, NPCs or factions. NPCs being a single person that owns it. Lock list meaning that they can lock the doors along with settings on the packages. An owner faction would mean that there's a group of people in a faction that are owners of the house. And if they are in there and it's like bedtime and their packages are set to lock the doors, then they will tell you to get out. Also, things like whether it's at a public place and stuff like that, there should be tags for public. There is public area. If that's not ticked and stuff, then they will get pissy if they're trying to get a bed and stuff. It's a mixture of like packages, locking doors, and who owns the cell. Because I believe we had this issue in this mine at first. What it is it's owned by the main faction, and the player will be added to the main faction once they've actually earned the right to sort of take the place over. Once they've killed the bandits and they've claimed the place, they'll be added to the faction. But because the player in this mod isn't added to that faction initially, any of the NPCs in here tend to get very pissed off when you walk in and tell you to leave, because it's like, you're not meant to be in here, we own this. Get out. And it's not a public area, especially if they're sleeping. However, I think we did like an edit to the player just as a temporary solution, just so they didn't get pissed off, just for testing, which I'll remove in Xedit later, where we put the player in that faction, but it doesn't seem like that's the case. We may have actually removed that edit now. But yeah, interesting. These guys would obviously be classed as trespassing, which is fun. I don't think we have any orcs in here now, so that's probably why we removed it. Okay, I think we go in game. We just sort of see if they're hanging out and doing what we expected them to do. We'll go in and see if they fight us, and we'll also go in and try T-detect and stuff like that. So let's ramp up the audio and whatnot. Crimson Leader, welcome to stream. Psycho. I don't know why I'm going to Riverwood. I just I haven't streamed for 2 months yet. I'm still in go to Riverwood mode. Let's go straight into the mine, see what happens. I'm going to need to turn my controller on. I'm going to get beaten over the face. Okay, I didn't see if they were sitting down, but I said we probably wouldn't know.
Raw! Get out of the way, why do you look small?
Die, would you? Hurry up and die, you evil person. Right. You know what? We can TFC. We can go and have a look around. He's definitely mining like he should. Hello. Should probably have someone sleeping as well that can be woken up. I think we'll do that. That one's leaning on there, which is kind of okay. That one's mining away because he's the bitch. He's sitting down like we set him to do. He's patrolling, which I want to watch. He's mining, which is cool. Damn, it just works. Bit of a Todd moment. That's surprising. All without AI package stuff, which you don't need to bother with if they don't have lives. If you want them to do the same thing over and over again for all of eternity, easy peasy. How can I deactivate the Bethesda Game Studios thing when starting up Skyrim? I think it's just actually a loose file that you can just delete. It's like the logo Bic or something. Let me just see if he's going to search.
What none could know was not for show, and someone had to die.
Is he singing? He was not singing.
Tired Sunday. Get myself an island.
Someone's talking.
2 threes. What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull the ace out of my boot.
Wow, because they've got the factions for bandits, they're actually doing bandit dialogue. That is cool. I love it. Love that. We probably need bandits outside too. I'm thinking it's going to be really interesting. Oh, this could be a lot more interesting than I first thought. Very cool. That, or there might be an any setting if I remember right. Here we go. S intro sequence, or is it S main menu movie intro? It's one of these 3 that you can put in your Skyrim mini settings in either MO or just straight up in your My Games Skyrim mini setting, and it will stop the menu sequence from playing. That's what it is. Why you won't stop selling? I don't know. Should be based on time, and it just depends what settings you do. I'll check my tutorial and just see if you've done everything the same. It's based on the times in the faction, I think, or whatever it is. I forget. Yeah, that's interesting. We actually have guys there. We're gonna want another one who is over here. Sleeping. Very, very easy to set up, just like an encounter area like that. It's really neat. Alright. Actually not running too bad. Why am I looking? Oh, you know what? I don't want to question why that's loaded up the back end of a horse, to be honest. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to let you all have that view. I want a lean marker. I want like a table lean marker. Put our music back on. We've gone in and tested. We know it works. Right, I don't think I want these guys outside just standing, because you're going to see them from a distance. You want them to look like they actually have a life. I mean, if he's just hunched over that in 24 hours a day, he's going to look weird. So we're going to want like patrol options on this. I know. Let's do a look far idle marker. This would be kind of cool, because this place is actually battered. You won't see all this stuff, but it's a nice view that a bandit might be like, I do like a nice view, even though I'm a cold-blooded killer. I can appreciate a mountainside. So, and then maybe you got the chance to arrow him from afar. So what we'll do is, again, sort of patrol setup. We'll link these up in like in a sequence. I think we need something else. I'm going to go in there, all the way along there. Shame we don't have a peeing idle mark. That'd be great. He's just having a pee in a bush and you just sneak up behind him. Captain America 1, welcome to the stream. Anyone else I've missed, welcome to the stream. Zyrus, welcome to the stream. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, maybe he could start using the smelter because he's got nothing better to do with his miserable existence. There we go. Smelter can have a patrol. Needs a marker on it. I don't think my graph is updating. It's full of shit. There's not this much grass. It's totally full of crap. I need to do the grass update. Right, I think that's enough for that guy. He can then sort of just wander back over there. Table lean marker. Right, is this guy who's got a video that might be useful for us? Oh, what's his name now? Don't judge. Okay, so what are we looking for? Grass. Annoying grass. Which is B. Which one? Skyrim editor, innit? Really? What an asshole. I didn't even put it in the description so you can copy and paste it. Be allow create grass 1, be allow load grass. This isn't going to take effect. We're going to have to close the kit. Nuts and crackers. What section we putting that under, Dark? The grass section. Well, be allow create grass, be allow load grass. Bollocks. I've done it again. I've just hidden everything again.
Below. Go ahead and save.
How did I make the video that long? It's literally an ini file edit. How the hell did I manage to make it that bloody long of a video? David, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Pie, welcome to the stream. Alright, simple change to a strip. I can't read. Script in a mod I download, but I can't figure out how to compile the script once I'm done changing it. But hours looking online, never changed, but everything tutorial I found no longer works, or depends. Download that no longer exists. Edit source option creation kit is grayed out. Out enough compiled scripts. Depends what version of the creation kit you're using. Sounds like it could be the new one for special edition. In which case there's some stuff you need to do because it's a pile of shit and it's broken and it's wrong. Basically in data you should have... Oh, see, it's not even right on here. source and then scripts. No, it's wrong. Ah, dearie me. Source. All me sources. Oh god. Oh god. Cannot compute. Hang on. Oh Jesus. I'm going to fix mine. I'm going to make sure my source scripts are actually under source, and Explorer's going to crash. Oh no, it's not. I'm going to delete scripts. Show you what it's meant to be. Get rid of scripts. So, source is meant to have all the source scripts in, and then scripts. And source is in scripts. So, what it's meant to be is data, script, source, all the source, and then in here will be the scripts. Scripts are in the zip file, so you have to extract those into scripts. How's Noah? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? She's left. I think she was sweating her kangaroos off, so don't blame her. So now in sort. Oh fuck! A pigeon in the A-hole. What is it? What in the love of everything French? This is not right. Right? No. Scripts. Coronian. Right, so all it does is source. Then it's got scripts. Well, what about the fucking... all the other ones? God, even fast scroll doesn't get through this quick enough. There's your PSC. No pecs? Oh, okay, fine, fuck it. Right, so it's meant to look like this bugger. Data, scripts, all of your scripts, all of your PEX, and then it's meant to be source and all of your PSCs, which these are important. These are the ones you really want, because these one, I think, or will it be? I don't know. I see, it's hard to know now because I haven't used the 64-bit in ages to know if that actually works. And what it should do is then allow you to edit and compile the bloody scripts. So they need to be under data. The one that you edit needs to be under data, scripts, and then in source, and then compile it, and the compiled version will go into scripts. And it might not be doing edit source because it might be in the wrong place. Not sure. Basically, if you're using special edition, it's a pain in the arse. Oh, it's tablet time. God. I'll have it at dinner. Good evening, Doc. Hello.
Time to slap the tablet down and hope it doesn't scrape your
Yeah, thank you, Google.
Have a nice day.
I will have a nice day, Google. Thank you very much. Right. Yeah, I don't know. How I'm doing. How are we doing for everything else? So, oh yes, we were seeing if the grass was correct. Exterior one. Oh shit, sorry to hear that. Yeah, good that you're on the mend though. I haven't streamed for 2 months because I had a bit of an illness which was a bit of a what the fuck. So, wasn't COVID, but quite the inconvenience. Bit of an understatement for some illnesses. Yeah. Grass. How's the grass? We can't see the grass now. What happens if you turn the grass on? Yep, we can't see all the false grass. Can we see the real grass? Yes, we can. There we go. So it makes your grass work properly. Watch the video if you want your grass working right. What basically happens is as you paint terrain, the grass doesn't update. And it looks like the grass is still there even if you're using a no grass terrain. So what that ini tweak does is it makes sure that the grass updates as you change it. And it doesn't show grass where it shouldn't be. I've got to get my custom cursor back. This one's horrible. V-Scode? What the fuck is V-Scode? Does that have a papyrus? Oh. Visual. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You just called it something I'm not familiar with. I tried to set that up, but it didn't work for me. So I used Sublime instead, and that worked an absolute treat, and I quite like it. Cool thing about Sublime is I set up my custom profile for it, so I can like change with the single click of buttons different things. I can get access to the hidden menu. I can actually load, let me show you this. Click of a button is really good, because obviously you need to get to scripting things. Oh, you bitch. It's opening the primary one. But what it does is I press the button and it goes straight to the Creation Kit wiki. So I don't even have to have it bookmarked. So I've got like a quick button for the Creation Kit wiki. I've got a compile button that's right at my fingertips. And I've got to be able to change like the views. So I can put two scripts next to each other and I can get access to the hidden menu so that it's not white and ruining the dark mode like all the time. Really good. So I'm sort of set up with Sublime how I want. But I really like Visual because it was very sexy and very professional, and it was free, but it was not working for me. I couldn't get the right plugin to work for it for some reason. No worries, Black Knight. I'll catch you next time. That gaming session thing, I don't think I want to play the game that was recommended in the Discord, to be honest. I'd have to buy it, and I'm just not really that interested in it, so I'm thinking I might just get Overwatch installed and see if people are up for that sometime tomorrow, maybe. You're probably not going to hear that. He probably already left, which is very sad. But I'll put an update in the Discord. Oh no, he's heard it. Just more familiar with Overwatch. And, well, I'll say familiar. It's probably changed so much. I don't know what I'm doing in it anymore. But oddly enough, on that note, I might end as well. It's just very warm in here. I just want to see how we get on. Ideally, before I head out or anything, I just want to get some feedback, really. How has it been in terms of watching the stream? Is it still fun? Is it still informative, despite the fact I know I'm on an ultra-wide and it's not as easy to see as normal? It's very difficult to read, but I don't know. How do people think the overlay is? How's the audio been? How's the visual been? How's seen the game been? Have we had any lag, any juddering, anything? How's it been? It's a bit of feedback. I mean, I think I'll probably just watch it back myself anyway, which will kind of give me those answers. But the answer it doesn't give me is how it is viewing for you guys who can't see as much of the screen as I necessarily can. So just making sure that's not too bad. So let me go into chat mode. There we go. So I'd usually sort of go up till 7, but I really need to take a bit of time with this mod, just sort of off stream where I can focus and wrap my head around what exactly I was doing with it, what updates I need to do to it, what new things I need to add, whatever. I basically need to wrap my head around how I was doing the packages and stuff and just get to grips with it again. It's very difficult to do in the middle of a stream. No, I've tried everything to tweak it, Drummercog. There's nothing I can do. Even if I do the upscale of Windows, which I hate, it's still, the Creation Kit's still the same size. It's still really, really small, which is shit. Not really a lot I can do there, unfortunately. It's just a downside to ultra-wide. But otherwise, yeah, should be all right. Chat has a small lag. Oh, that will anyway, because there's a 10-second delay from what you're putting in chat and then seeing on screen. There's an overall stream delay of about 10-15 seconds, so that's to be expected. Cool. Okey-doke. But yeah, what I'm planning to do is I'm probably going to cut back for now, just because of things going on and just getting back into the swing of things. I've got a new job role, which isn't too much different from what I'm doing now. That's coming up, hopefully, if I get it. I should do. And so I need to sort of settle into that and figure out what the hell I'm doing there and what the sort of time of working is going to be. So what I'm going to do for now, just to keep it really chill and very easy, I'm just going to do one stream a week. It's going to be on a Saturday, same as today. It's going to be around 4 or 5 p.m. UK time if you want to join me. I keep doing this. I do this with this chair ever since I got this chair. I'm just like da da da. Just keep moving around in it. Yeah, so I'm going to be streaming every Saturday for now. I'm going to cut out that Wednesday stream. Although I haven't streamed for 2 months. I'm not going to continue with Wednesday streams just yet. And like I said earlier on, what I want to try and do is maybe transition into a bit of Skyrim Let's Play or even Let's Play of other games. Because this sort of ultra-wide setup as well anyway, you're being unable to read the creation kit. Well, that's kind of more of a non-issue for games themselves. So, and also I don't really want to just mod all the while anymore. I don't want to start a mod project and mod it just because I need something to stream. I still love streaming. I still love talking to you guys, hanging out with you guys. I just don't necessarily want to have to be limited to the creation kit anymore, because obviously the game's moved on. It's quite old now, 9 or 10 years old. I don't even know anymore. It's coming up on 10 years old, I think, isn't it? And the modding's dropped off on it an awful lot. It's old, you know. And the new Elder Scrolls will be on the way at some stage. And I've sort of I've put a closed door on all the other mods now. I'm done with them. I'm not updating them. I'm not pissing around with console versions unless I feel like it. So really what we've got here is the Code of Moloch, and I'm probably going to call it at that for now, really, with new mods, to be quite honest. I don't see the need to push on and do much more. I don't want to do old projects anymore, unless there's something new that I have an idea for and I get really sort of passionate about. Then I'm probably going to try and phase out the modding stuff a bit and go more into the Let's Play, so a bit of Skyrim, a bit of other stuff, and then people can join and watch what they want. I don't do this for money. I don't do this for views necessarily. Obviously, the more views you get, the better in terms of a decent amount, like 30 to 40 for me, because it means it's worth actually, you know, streaming. I mean, if you had like 2 viewers, it wouldn't be worth doing anything. So yeah, I'm going to look to sort of transition out over time. But for now, we're going to be carrying on. We're going to do the Code of Moloch because it's an exciting mod. It is something new, something a bit different, something quite fun to sort of get out there. We've put a lot of work into it. But yeah, that's sort of my plan. So streaming on Saturday. For now, I'm modding, but I might be phasing it out over time, I think, just because I want to do more fun stuff. And then if I get into streaming video games, I might stream more often, because if I happen to be playing something, I don't mind the company and sort of sharing as I play it, then I might stream more then. I don't know. But there we go. That is just about it for today. I'm going to end a little early, like I say, because it's the first stream back. I wanted to just see how we got on. The performance was great. The temperatures seemed to be fine, although the temperature in this room has risen, but that's no new thing. That's always the case whenever I stream. I've just got to figure out my setup in terms of where I'm going to place things, because even though I've got more screens, it's different. I've got to figure out where to put things. So yeah, that is it. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all next time.